it is time for what we've all been waiting for. It's time for the season to start. We've overhauled the team, and we've got a Champions League matchup. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Starting today's episode off in the league, and then after that, we're going up against Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League third qualifying round. Third path qualifying. There's a lot of words there. We're playing them in the first leg of their matchup. We're going to come back with them at the start of episode 2. Play these 2 matches after that. So we're having 2 episodes really quick at the start of this season. The side we overhauled it. If you missed the transfer special, go back and watch it. We brought in a lot of youngsters, a lot of depth pieces, really help out this side. And I think we're a lot better than we was last year. The media doesn't think so. They still got us predicted 8th where they did last year. But we did make some changes. We also have some players that will have to step up this year. You're looking at the bosses. You're looking at the Koshis. Max Norman Williamson is going to have to be a better player this year. As good as he was last year, we're relying on him heavily this year. It's the way she goes. We want Daly to step up, and then some of our new signings as well. I think we're good. I think we're a good team, though. We're going up against, I'm going to call them OHL. It's on their badge. You can't really see it. It says it right there. And I do not know what is up. It has been itching all, like, I've just finished recording one of the episodes of Daegu and started at the end of it, and it has been just nonstop. I don't know. It's weird. I wanted to see where OHL is just predicted to finish. Below us, it looks like. Right below us. So this one, I mean, now judging by the odds, it's a pretty good gap between us. So maybe we get the win today. I have picked the side already. I spent most of the evening doing it last night. So it may have been sorry. I got a notification. I said it in one of the Daegu FC matches. One of my buddies started a fantasy league, and I used to be the person that ran it for us. The Fantasy American Football League. I apologize. Probably should have. But I used to be the commissioner for it, so he's doing it this year since this is the first year I'm not in Alabama. And he's got some questions. Trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the good guy. But I think this is the side we're going to put out there. It's pretty much a really similar side to what we had last year. But the bench is a lot different than what we had last year. Just take a look at that if you didn't see the transfer special. We got Cook in goal. We got a back four of Walsh, Vandenberg, Max Norman Williamson, and Wernerson. In the midfield, we got Schufs. New signing, Gasson. Right-hand side, Karams. In the middle, we got Harrimans. Left-hand side, Kawhi. Up top, turning from loan, Togu. We did sell Gustav. You missed that as well in the transfer. You guys, if you missed it, you got to go back and watch the transfer special because a lot of stuff happened. Go out there and impress me, my dudes. We got this. You got this. We also played. I actually played one of the matches. It was the, I don't know. Not that. We don't want that right off the back. Victor Wernerson, not even 5 minutes into the match, picks up an injury, and we're forced to make a change. Dacey having to come on, the youngster. He's going to have to make a step up this year now, especially if that's a big injury, because we do have another backup left back, but it's Dacey's time to be the backup. We need him to be a good player for us this year. First 20 down. And we're dominating on possession. We haven't seen anything happen, though. It's been one of those matches where nothing is going to happen. Discuss that also in the Daegu FC. If you're not checking that out, check out Daegu FC. It's been pretty entertaining as well. Hey, we get a highlight at the very end. Walsh, he's throwing it in him. Karam's got it. Schuf's got it. Schufs hits it in the box. He gets it to Togu, who bounces it off the post. Can't finish. It is exactly the same story as last year with Dirty Ferdy. We've been the better team. Just keep doing what we're doing. I am not scared to, by the way, if Togu doesn't have a goal by like the 68th minute, I'm not going to be scared to put Banu in because we're not creating many opportunities up top. Karam's looked pretty poor as well. He's got a 6.3. So there may be some change in the attack if something doesn't happen here. Dacey finds Gasson. Kawhi takes the shot. Wins us a corner. Good job, Kawhi. Yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to making changes to this attack. Oh my goodness, we have had this goalkeep has to be having like a 7.5 day because we've had like 3 really good chances and he has shut down every one of them. Daegu does a good job there. Goes hard on the tackle and doesn't commit the foul. We're gonna make our changes now though. As I said, Karam has not looked good. Togu hasn't done much. Anu, you guys don't know this. He's 16 years old. He's making his debut. And I am not 100% sure what he doesn't want to be a pressing forward. I'm good with you doing that. Moving farther up the pitch a little bit. We're good. I am going to go a little bit more positive at this point. Work the ball in the box. I feel like we're getting a lot of shots, but we're just not quite finishing them. Distribute quickly. I need to leave that on. I don't know why I don't have that on all the time. And I want to actually take... Because Daegu's on a card. And he went hard on that dude last time. So we got one more change we can make, and I'm really leaning for it to be Karam. I know Ghassan's tired, but Karam's just not doing it today. We got Jody on the bench who can play on the right-hand side. He prefers the left hand. He can come in on the right-hand side. Airmans cannot play. I didn't bring a right wing on. Jody's coming on. I'll just leave him at that. He can do it. Vandenberg now. Plays it over to Walsh. Jihadi with it now. He's looking for Bono, who makes a poor attempt on the run there. It was a little bit far out in front of me. I don't think he could have got to it, but I do feel like he could have got a little bit closer than what he done and gave himself an opportunity to get to it if something would have happened. Uh-oh. 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 Well, boys, that's how you get FM'd. They've had 2 shots to our 18 shots. I hate this game some days. I really do. But I mean, that's the way she goes. It's... I don't know what that was. I heard something going on outside. Walsh has it now. We're going to try getting the point back here now. Vandenberg plays it to Schufs. He's got Jody now. Looking for Bono, who turns, takes the shot, and sells it. That sucks. Getting FM'd on the first match. Not happy with the performance out there, though. That was tough. We deserved more from that match. We really did. It was wasn't a great performance by the guys. Weren't... Oh. That hurt my heart. Part of the issue of having such a new side is I don't know what to do with the bench a lot of times. So it's definitely going to be a rotating system down there a little bit. As you can see, I'm never going to be able to pronounce this guy's last name. It's Alexander is his first name. He's one of our youth prospects. We're going to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do it. I'm sorry. Sorry if that's your last name in real life. I can't pronounce it. Alexander, he's going to be on the bench today. We brought in Knock as well. Mr. Anderson, Boss is there. This Hall is there, and Banu. So we've got a very, very young bench today. The side is really similar to what we put out in the last match, except for Leskoy is coming in for the injured Wernerson. We got Cook and goal. We got a back four of Walsh, Vandenberg, Norman Williamson, and Leskoy. Midfield of Schufs and Ghassan. Right-hand side, Karam. Middle, Harrisman. Left-hand side, White. Up top, Togu. We created opportunities last time. We was knocking on the door. We got FM'd, and hopefully it doesn't continue. I had a phone call a minute ago, and I went ahead and done the draw for the next round of the Champions League. And hey, it's going to be bad. We're either playing Lille or a team that I have always wanted to play. If you you ever kept up with my channel when we was at the Journeyman, when we was playing at PSG and Frankfurt. Or if you kept up with the channel at Derby County, finally might have an opportunity to play Ajax. Now, saying that, Lille is going to win their matchup against them and move forward. And that's even if we get past Dynamo Kiev. I don't know if we will or not. I mean, Obviously, I think their stature in the game is bigger than ours. They probably can attract better players than we can. Our team, it's one of those situations of like, I think it's going to take us a couple of years to get to Dynamo Kiev's level. I know we came really close to winning the league last year, but I feel like as a club, we're still pretty far off. We're not going to be able to attract players on a mass scale like we want. So we're having to do what we're doing now with purchasing smaller players in stature, not huge players that's been around for a while. Our attack is worrisome in this first 2 matches. We haven't created any opportunities in this match, and that was a record 2 minutes. I guess we're pleased with how things are going, though. I really am considering making some changes, but I don't want to do it right yet. The 3 across the middle, they've played for us for a while. We know these guys. I don't want to give up on Togo yet. I feel like he still has a lot to offer. I feel like he is still our best striking option right now. And I don't want to make that change yet. Obviously, with Karam and Harrimans and Harrimans was our best player last year by any means. Karam had moments. Kawhi had moments. And I don't feel like the players we have below them are any better than what we have there right now. So I don't want to make that change in terms of in the starting 11 just yet. So it's tough figuring this out right now because we got a lot of players that are really potentially good. Kawhi puts us atop. We was just talking about him. First goal of the season for him. Schuff's on the assists. First goal for the entire team of the season. 1-0 now over Dynamo Kiev in the first leg of this series against them. Good stuff there. One thing I did not mention. I wrote it down. Didn't mention it. Really cool. You can probably see it right there. Let's actually pause it. You see it on here. Look at Harrimans. Harrimans is supporting the number 20 kit that we give in honor every year. So it's. I'm glad to see him. He's our best player. That's why he got the kit number. And I've mentioned it plenty of times in my past videos of why we give the number 20, but I do like to always discuss it in the first episode of a series when we actually have the opportunity to give the number 20. Zealand put out a video. Go support his channel. You can watch the video there to go into detail. I believe the name of the video is like the life of a YouTuber. It came out this year, so 2021. Check it out. I might try to post it in the description. I don't know if I'll remember. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Bulk recording, as you guys know, so sometimes I say I'm going to do something and I forget to do it. But check that out. Tell you the story behind it and why we do it. It's an awesome thing. And just like to always mention it at the start of every series, we're not making any changes right now, though. I just wanted to point that one out too, that he is our new number 20 for the season. And maybe he can carry it longer than anybody else has. I don't think anybody's kept it for more than 1 season. Because it came on really late. I don't think it ever happened at Derby. I don't think it ever happened at Derby County when we started doing that. It happened at the Journeyman, the final season. Oh my gosh! And I don't have a right back on this time. I mean, Max Norman Williamson can play there. Mr. Anderson is coming on. But yeah, we done it the final season in the Journeyman, so there was 1 year of it there, so obviously nobody kept it that time. And then at Daegu, it has rotated every season between our foreign players until this season where Kim is donning the number 20 kit. Oh no, not like this game. We've had the 1-0 lead forever. Thank you, Cook. That is very worrisome about right back, though, because we have 3 options at left back with Wernerson when he's healthy. We've only got the 2 options at right back if you don't count Pierre, which I think you should. But in terms of natural right backs, we don't have another player there for that spot. Schuffs is getting a little tired, and I brought Boss onto this team today, and I'm not going to use him. I had really, if I would have brought on Koshi, I would have used Koshi in this lineup today. But unfortunately, Boss is more of the attacking guy. He can play deep line playmaker. He's not bad at it. I prefer to play him as the Mazzala backup. Tell you what, boy, Max Norman Williamson's playing dangerous today. He's already on a 6 minutes of added time. No, not like this. That was scary, Larry. Jesus Christ. 7.6 was the highest rating with Andy Kawhi. The lone goal of the matchup. Looking at the statistics, we got very lucky in this match. They had the higher shots. They had the higher XG. We did edge out on possession a little bit. We got up with a lot of cards. I need to turn get stuck in off. I know a lot of people play with that on their tactics. I've tried it multiple times with tactics, and the only thing it ever does for me, and I think it's mainly because of where I typically play with players that are not really great, I just get a bunch of cards. That's all that ever happens to me. But that was a good win for us. We really, I mean, that's people had us written off. Apparently, I don't know what else to say about it. It was a good matchup win for us. It looks like it was. I don't think this is our stadium, is it? Oh no! Oh no! Both of our fullbacks, both of them out. Oh god. Yeah, that was an away match. Okay, so we got an away goal out of that's big. So we're going to come back with Dynamo Kiev, the second leg, and then Standard after that. So we're going to have a really short break between episodes. Just playing the one match. So I'm not going to have learned anything about the side. I think in all it was a pretty good episode. We learned about the side a little bit. We've learned what we need to do. I think we're just going to have to do some rotation until we figure out what we want to do with this lineup that we have, because we have a lot of unproven players, and then we have some players that have been proven with Harriman's and Karam and Shuvs. Shuvs has looked good, but Harriman's and Karam has looked pretty piss poor, to be honest with you, for this start of this season. And may have to do some squad rotation in the upcoming matchups. I'm still a little bit scared to change them when we're going up against teams like Dynamo Kiev, but like the next game, fully plan on starting Banu up top and trying to see something different on the right wing. I don't know though for sure what we'll do, but that was a fun episode. That was really fun with that Dynamo Kiev match. Well, that was a fun episode. I'm just not sure what to think about it the side yet. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, my dude, thank you for